Everybody sing that shit.
The pressure on Brazil will always be there. But we're on the right track, insists Paulinho. With clear blue skies and glorious sunshine over a glistening sea and with impatient drivers on winding roads, it could easily be a tiny patch of Brazil nestling in the verdant hills above the Black Sea. True, there is a distinct absence of sand because the beach is rocky, the natural wonders are a little less striking, and Russia's seaside vibe involves a surreal blend of designer bustle and hardcore house music rather than the lazy swing of Ipanema. Yet Tide's squad have slipped smoothly into their camp above Sochi to focus on Sunday's opener against Switzerland, their first fixture in the World Cup finals since the 7-goal humiliation at the hands of Germany. 4 years on, and a pleasing subtropical climate comes without the stifling weight of expectation they suffered as the host nation, and experts consider this to be Brazil's best team since they last conquered the world in 2002. Tite is a popular boss with the trust of his players, and there were few fitness issues despite not managing to get all 23 of the squad out to train on the same day. Brazil trained on Wednesday without Fred, set to become a Manchester United midfielder after the tournament, with a £52 million fee agreed with Shakhtar Donetsk. Fred worked alone on the grass encircled by a nearby athletics track. Twisting and turning and punching volleys back to the coaches, he does not seem far away. Neymar was all smiles, fooling around with Philippe Coutinho, full of tricks and flicks on the ball as the players went through their warm-up routine at the Young Sports Stadium, as dozens of TV reporters filed live updates from the touchline. The pressure on Brazil will always be there, said Paulinho. It was there for the last World Cup. We were under pressure. But what we did in the last 4 years was to leave the past behind us. We lost, and this is another chance. We have an opportunity to be better. We know how difficult it's going to be. Opponents are watching us because we are playing consistent football. Most important, we are playing a happy kind of football. We have to play like that. Happy. We do what we love. We are on the right track, and we are focused on having a wonderful World Cup. Like Brazil, football's wheel of fortune has turned for Paulinho, who was a £17 million club record flop at Tottenham 4 years ago and soon to be frozen out by Mauricio Pochettino with confidence shattered before gambling on a risky escape route to Guangzhou Evergrande in China. My main objective was to play, said the 29-year-old. I knew I was moving further away, but I wasn't playing, and I had to move on if I was to play any part in the future for Brazil. I knew I had to leave Tottenham when I wasn't being used. China opened its doors for me to regain my confidence in football, and I will always have a very special feeling for the country. It was there I became confident again, played at a high level, and returned to the Brazil squad, which was my biggest dream. His cause was boosted when Brazil appointed Tite, who had been Paulinho's mentor during a successful time together at Corinthians. Tite sent son Matheus, who is also part of his backroom team, to check on his form and issued a recall after positive feedback. Paulinho will start in Brazil's midfield, although asked to curtail his attacking instincts to offer balance and allow his Barcelona teammate Coutinho the freedom to attack. This is no problem, said Paulinho. All I want to do is help the team. The manager will pick the team, but, for me, Philippe Coutinho, he rocks. There is a quiet confidence in the camp, enhanced by news of upheaval filtering down the coast from Spain's team base in Krasnodar. Brazil view the Spanish among their main challengers for the title. I prefer not to stick my finger into the fact they no longer have their trainer, said Paulinho. But Spain are one of the favorites. They have wonderful players, at a high level. Pressed for his other favorites, he added Germany, France, Belgium and Argentina, and his audience nodded in understanding. There is little concern about England in this green and pleasant corner of Russia, but nothing much is troubling the Brazilians, apart from the fact there is only one toilet for more than 300 journalists, and they were reprimanded for littering the media tent with empty plastic bottles.